This episode is brought to you by Buffalo Trace Distillery. Powerful yet smooth. Contained but never tame. Proudly going their own way, but never going alone. This is the spirit inside Buffalo Trace Bourbon. Made at Buffalo Trace Distillery, the world's most award-winning distillery. Buffalo Trace is always perfectly untamed. Distilled, aged, and bottled by Buffalo Trace Distillery, Franklin County, Kentucky. 90 proof, 45% alcohol by volume. Learn more at buffalotracedistillery.com. Please drink responsibly.
This episode is brought to you by Amazon Prime. From streaming to shopping, Prime helps you get more out of your passions. So whether you're a fan of true crime or prefer a nail-biting novel from time to time, with services like Prime Video, Amazon Music, and fast free delivery, Prime makes it easy to get more out of whatever you're into or getting into. Visit Amazon.com/Prime to learn more.
You are the man now, dog. 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 You are the man now, dog.
Good day, and welcome to the Man Dog Pod. Shalom, aloha. It's the Improv and Conversation podcast with me, Dan Lippert, and my lovely co-host, Ryan Rosenberg. Hi, Ryan.
Hey, Dan. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
How are you, my lovely dude?
I'm feeling very lovely. I'll tell you what, it's a lot of health chaos in my life right now. Nothing crazy, but I got my booster and it just hit me. My first two didn't hit me and the booster did.
Knocked you on
and
your
at the
butt.
same, what's that?
Knocked you on your butt.
It knocked me on my little butt, and then Stella got a melanoma growth removed from her lip, and so she's got the cone on, and she's all over. She's just bouncing around the house, running into things with her cone and whatever. But I'm just kind of enjoying a non-pandemic reason to be housebound, I will say.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, you got a nice excuse to say, probably not tonight.
It's not going to happen for about 2 weeks, because I just don't know what this dog's going to do.
Right. Has she been bonking her head around on the cone?
Yeah, she just walks around and bonks. You just hear her like going through the house bonking things.
My dog, when I was a kid, it was really sad, but one of the funniest things ever was really had to go outside, and we opened the door, but like wide enough for his head, but not wide enough for the cone. So one half of the cone got through and the other didn't. So he was just running towards the door, and when he got there, it just caught and went like, yeah! And it was, I think, very sad for him. But as a teenager, it really made me laugh.
Hey, sad dog things are also cute.
That's true. Well, Dan, thank you so much for being here. I love you. I hope you're feeling better, and I hope Stella feels better fast. But I think we should just kind of get right into it. What do you think?
I think so, too. I just want to say this now, because if we don't, who knows when we will. You can find all of our stuff on patreon.com/you'rethemanNowDog. So that means video of this episode and all our others, extended episodes with deleted scenes.
And those are like longer, right?
Yeah, they're not shorter.
And better.
They're longer and better. And what have we got? You can find shortened episodes where we cut out the crap on the Patreon. And weekly 2-man episodes with Ryan and I. So please check that out for $5 a month. You might enjoy it. Now let's get to the guests.
Wonderful guests today.
Wonderful guests today. Two very exciting people to have on. Let's bring them on, I don't know, one at a time so everyone can get used to their voices. So we'll start to my left on my Zoom screen with Emily Gonzalez. Hi, Emily.
Hi, Dan. Hi, Ryan. Hi, lovely friends.
Hi, Emily.
Hi,
welcome.
lovely friend.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I am getting a great focal depth perception vibe on your camera, the way your house is lit.
Thank you.
I
have a lot of lamps. I have
really
a lot
nice.
of lamps in different places because the lighting actually in this room is awful. So I've like just popped little light lamps everywhere.
You've done a wonderful job.
Thank you.
Yeah,
so
that's
much.
really nice.
I'm
Looks
kind
very
of
curated.
in a film noir movie of shadow
Oh my
here.
God! Look at this
It's
femme
spooky.
fatale.
I am a femme
Femme
fatale.
fatale.
Oh my God!
And speaking of fatale, let's bring on our other guest, Lisa Gilroy. Hi, Lisa.
Hello. Hello.
Oh my God, what a
Hello.
fatale. Welcome.
I'm absolutely fatale, baby. Wait, what does it mean, femme fatale? Does it mean like woman who dies?
I think it means dangerous woman.
Dangerous or something. Dangerous
Woman who
right. Woman who dies.
The classic trope in film noir, woman who dies.
Listen, you laugh, but that's a trope in many things. A woman must
That's
always
true.
die.
100%.
A lot of women.
Well,
die.
how else would we be endeared to the man if not for his heartbreak from the woman dying?
We don't care about him, but we care about him acting on the woman's behalf.
Wow.
Aren't
Big
we
agreement
nice?
from
Aren't we
Emily and
great?
Lisa. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Bye.
Well, what's
Film
happening with
noir.
you? Oh, Dan, go ahead.
A genre I never really got into, but if someone makes a new film noir movie, I usually like it. And they'll go, it's influenced by film noir, and I'll go, great. But I never watched like Millennium Falcon or all the old ones. I don't know. That feels like something very
Millennium
specific to be
Falcon
into.
is the name of a
No,
film
I
noir.
fucked it up. That's what.
That's from, I
What's it
believe,
called?
Star Wars.
Yes. I've never watched this Tatooine.
I don't know who
classic
Jar
film
Jar is.
What's the one I'm
boy.
thinking of?
The Maltese Falcon.
It's so
Very
close,
good.
isn't it?
It
Very
was
good.
very close. And it was a thing, just a different thing.
And
It was
film
a different
related.
And film
Yes.
related.
Yes.
And I'm sure there's some noir.
I
in there.
hate to be the questions gal, okay? Feeling a little bit like a little girl hanging out with the cool older brothers and sisters. But isn't a Maltese a little dog?
Yes.
I think
And now
so.
we're talking about a falcon. So now we have a
You know
dog
what?
and a
It's,
bird.
I think
Great
it's
questions,
from
Lisa.
Maltese is the, oh God, oh, I'm going to be so stupid. It's like, it describes where it's from.
From Malta.
So yeah, so it's like,
I want to say
That's
that
probably where
Emily
the dog
Gonzalez
is from.
usually knows the answer to most questions that I have.
No.
I feel like Emily, yes.
That's
Every time I'm with you,
Is
I
that
have
true?
a question about something and you usually have the answer. I'll pick up a bottle of something. I'll go, what is this? What's in it? We could be anywhere. And Emily will know. She'll go, oh, that's, you know.
That's
gotta
water.
be-
That's a water bottle.
That's gotta
you
be
picked up a
water,
water bottle.
you know?
You picked up my water bottle.
And she'll go, this one's a couch cushion. Things like this.
Wow, that's really smart for one of you. That was
I'm not
really-
kidding. I think Emily's like one of my smartest friends.
I love
Holy
that.
crap.
That's a huge compliment.
That's a
Emily.
huge compliment.
Emily's got a good head on her
Thank you
shoulders.
so
She really
much.
does.
Thank you so much.
Yep.
I love this podcast.
Wow, I just came on and get
Welcome
called
back to
smart right away.
compliments. How are you feeling? That's the
Yeah,
part.
it must be things from Malta, right? And the Maltese
Yes.
Falcon was a piece, a falcon piece.
Like a little sculpture guy, right?
yeah.
Like a little... Dan, sounds like you've seen it.
It was read and discussed in my mystery class in high school, but believe it or not, I didn't do the reading in my mystery class.
You were in a mystery class?
Yeah, mystery was so
In high school?
Senior year is the year where you're either like, I'm going to do the hard stuff so that I can get into colleges with AP credits, or I'm taking the year off and I'm taking like the easiest classes. And mystery was like the fuck around class where like we watched, what did we watch? I think we couldn't have watched
Falcon.
Maltese Falcon. We
Well, my
watched,
favorite movie, Maltese Falcon.
Oh man, I think
just
we
name
literally
one
watched.
mystery.
I think we literally watched Wizard of Oz with Pink Floyd. Like I think I don't know why, but I think the teacher like played the movie
makes
to
sense.
the album
This
that are
teacher
like
has the cushiest job in the world.
yeah.
This mystery class, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah,
Where's the
nobody's
syllabus?
checking.
Oh, it's a mystery, guys.
Can you solve it?
Figure it out.
Classic.
But his whole thing was, I don't really care if you pay attention as long as you're learning in here. So he would have a bunch of books and you could just grab a book and read during class. Like he had The Onion, Our Dumb Century, which was like the Onion's, like all their funniest things put into one volume. And so I
Dan.
would just read that. He had a book on like serial killers. So it's where I learned all about
Dan,
serial killers.
I gotta stop you right there, brother. Now,
Yeah.
I did have a janitor in my high school that had a pretty big custodial closet. Now, some people could have called it a classroom. Okay, stumble on in there, help yourself to a book or two. Not a class, brother.
No, it was great. There was my good friend Mapina was in the class.
Mapina?
Oh, she's the one you lost your virginity to.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay,
On
I'm
prom
remembering
night.
now.
This show is taking a
Wow.
turn.
Also, how cool to be like, my good friend.
My dear friend,
my friend who I
Martina,
know
lost my virginity to.
Pretty well.
She was
ahead,
the
ask
one
her
with the
again.
really stinky hair, right?
Yes. Yeah. Stinky. So,
Mapina?
Mapina.
Yeah.
Didn't you also date a girl named Bucketina? I was like,
That
what
you
else
met
is even in the
in
class?
mystery class, aka the janitor's class.
Well, don't get me started. I found Mapina.
No.
No, yeah, Bucketina was Mapina's little sister, the short one.
Well, if they were sisters, the positions I found them in was unacceptable.
Oh my God, Dan.
Oh my
What?
God.
It's the natural image, mop and bucket.
Oh, that's what we're talking about.
Oh, it's she-rated then.
Oh, okay. I was thinking of an actual woman that you introduced me once to that had very stinky wet hair.
Oh,
Yeah, and why was she still
And
around?
you were cleaning
This
the
was
floor
a
with
long
her,
time
right?
ago.
that's my current girlfriend. Her
Oh,
hair.
sorry.
He's
She's
dating
got
another mop.
she has like beige
He's dating a
threads
second
that are
mop.
always dripping wet.
Yeah, she
Beige
works.
threads.
She
The
works
classic
at the
hair
school.
color beige.
And when she takes a shower, she squeezes her head in the bucket at the end, right?
So do I.
The bucket being her sister.
Yeah, of course.
So
Of
do I.
course. Well, guys, let's stop goofing around. How the heck are we?
Oh, sorry, Ryan.
No, it's okay. I just wanted to get serious for a second. I, for one, am freezing. It was really hot in LA, even through the weekend. And just maybe yesterday, maybe today, I got freezing.
Sucks
Yeah,
to be
I
you,
am.
I guess. I've never felt that way.
What the heck?
No, I'm leaving Ryan hanging because before we started, I did introduce that I had a stinky beanbag with me. Now,
It doesn't have to be stinky to everybody.
it's stinky though. Anyone who knows if it's hot, it stinks.
Uh-huh.
So if I lied and said it didn't stink, you'd know it. It was room temperature.
You were like covering, so you're like calling it out before anybody else.
This is, you know those like mysteries that are like, oh, Romeo and Juliet were found in a puddle of water and how did they die? And you have to figure out, you're like, oh, they're fish and they flopped out of the tank. It would be a mystery if you were like, oh, a girl was found dead with a beanbag, but the beanbag didn't stink and no one smelled it. And then you'd have to know, oh, well, then it wasn't hot.
And then it wasn't a hot beanbag because hot beans stink.
Because hot beans stink.
So it's really in a bit of a mystery class.
The
Like,
doctor
the mystery?
is his mother.
The mystery isn't how she died or what. It was
These are
just why didn't the bag stink?
So who cares about the girl? Why isn't this beanbag smelling? Now, when that thing stinks, does it stink in the microwave? Like, does it? How long
I already
does
told
it
you
stink for?
scientifically, Ryan, before we started, I said it stinks to what? High
High
heaven.
heaven. But if for an hour, like I'm trying to remember because I'm really jealous, is why I'm asking. I would love A, a microwave, and B, a hot beanbag.
You don't have a microwave?
Yeah, I don't really use them,
Oh, awesome.
Really cool.
Oh,
Cool
that's
flex,
fucking
right?
cool, man.
Thank you, guys. Yeah, I just never got one since I moved into my new place.
Wow. Okay. Well, then this will be utterly useless to you to have a hot beanbag. I mean, unless you're going to put it in the oven like some sort of chef. But I'm sure actually it would light on fire in the oven.
Like a chef.
It would probably light on fire in the oven.
Well, or
You
maybe
don't want to put a cloth bag full of old beans in the oven. Probably not.
Maybe it's a flame retardant sack.
Yeah.
It might be.
It could be.
You know what? I'm going to toss to the deep fryer real quick, just see if it works.
Air fryer, yes.
Deep fryer?
Air fryer, yes. Deep
I have
fryer,
air fried.
No, you haven't.
Make
Have
the
you?
beans a little crunchy.
I think that's a funny idea about a chef who is highfalutin even about non-food things.
That is a funny idea.
My
You know
hot
how
beanbag.
chefs be. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We all know a chef.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Does anyone know a chef?
I know
Like a real
couple-
one?
I know a
Yeah?
couple little
Cool.
minor chefs.
Minor chefs. I know a pastry chef.
I know a drink chef.
Ooh.
A drink chef.
That's a bartender.
I know a couple of home chefs who, if I could be honest, don't look like they should be home chefs. You know what I mean?
What do you know? I don't know.
They
what
don't
you
look like it?
Your friends posting on Instagram, and you're like, actually, that food looks disgusting.
Oh,
You
yes.
ever get those?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Big time.
I don't want to
It's either you're a bad cook or you're a bad photographer.
Yeah,
Right.
that's true.
Yeah, that's true. Some bad cooks maybe are even covering up with good photography.
I think,
Wow,
yes.
interesting.
Good food photography goes a long way.
Sorry, just to circle back to the beanbag. So Ryan did ask if it stinks for how long, and I just want to say the hotter it is, the stinkier it is, and as it gets colder, the less stinky it gets. And I'm sorry, I just really wanted to answer that question before we move on.
And of course, if there was some sort of mystery where you found a dead woman on the floor holding a beanbag and there was no stink.
No, I just thought of the riddle. Okay.
Okay.
A detective walks into a room. A woman has frozen to death. She's curled up in the fetal position, clutching onto a beanbag. And the room smells like hot beans. What happened? Wait, the body, and also the detective goes, oh, the body she's been dead for 12 hours. And the room smells like hot beans. So then it's what happened? The answer is murder. Because how could she be dead for 12 hours and the beanbags still stink?
Yes, that's actually
Someone
really good.
just nuked the beanbag to make it look like she was trying to stay warm, but it was murder.
Wait a second. The beans still stink.
Exactly.
So somebody
was it so
murdered her
cold in
12
there?
hours ago and then comes back and heats up the beef.
Yes.
To throw off the
They
scent with a
return to the
different
scene of the
scent.
crime.
I will say, Lisa, I'm not going to overly voice of reason this story because, like those other ones, like why did that person hang themselves standing on a block of ice?
Exactly. Right.
The real mystery is like, what's wrong with this weird person?
Well, don't you
Every
think they were
time.
put on the block of ice and then the bad guy knew that the ice would melt? That's what I think.
Yeah.
like murder.
Even still, why would they do that?
Yeah,
You'd have
cold
the whole-
feet. You ever heard of cold feet?
So when we were kids, we tried to make up we went through all of these kind of riddles and then we tried to make them up for each other. And I did make up once that was like, a man is found dead standing next to a refrigerator filled with food, but he died of starvation. What happened?
Okay.
Anybody have a guess?
He just didn't eat it.
He didn't have a mouth.
That would be a good one. He has no mouth.
The
Okay.
food was poisoned?
No.
Or
so the answer
Someone went to the
is,
store after he died.
No, that's a really good one though. See, I'm telling you, Emily is so smart. She doesn't think.
I don't
how we
think that is that.
She's so much smarter than us.
Who went to the store after he died?
Someone went to the store. That's like
Somebody, Dad.
I see.
okay. This is the real answer. The man actually had brain surgery a few weeks earlier, and they had put a titanium plate in his skull. And so what had happened was he had been magnetized to the fridge in such a way, but he could not maneuver to open the fridge. So he died because he was stuck to the fridge. He died of starvation, but he was stuck to the side
Oh my
of it.
god.
Good.
Wow.
That's good.
Wow.
Thank you.
That's really good. I was obsessed with those like brain teasers growing up. I would
I
sit
love
there and
them.
try to solve them all day long.
What's your favorite one, Ryan?
I was obsessed with one about a guy who was laying on the ground with a broken match and nobody knew how he died.
I know
and
this
there were
one.
sandbags all around him.
Yes.
And maybe a couple other little details. But then the ending is, if you're ready,
I know it.
Wait. Broken match, sandbags all around, guy is dead.
And Dick is out.
And dick is out. Okay.
I didn't know that part.
Just kidding. I added that. But you can imagine it there. It
could
doesn't
be.
help the riddle, but
be.
imagine it was out.
Right.
Okay. I don't know. Yeah, I guess maybe he sipped his pants up too fast.
Yes, and he tried to light the match to cauterize the wound. And he killed himself.
So I think I distracted you
And
by
then he
saying his
killed-
dick
then he
was
killed
out.
himself.
Because I think you should have paid more attention to the other details, and then you got caught up on what I had said about the dick, even though I said it didn't
Almost
matter.
certainly that's what happened. Yeah.
I think
I wouldn't be able to solve it though.
it goes that he was on like a plane or a hot air balloon.
Hot air balloon, 'cause of the
and it was
sandbags,
going
yeah.
down. And so they drew matches and he got the short stick. So
Well,
they
first they
tossed
threw
him.
the sandbags over to try to lighten the load,
Of course.
and that didn't work.
Jesus.
So it
that's
wasn't
awful.
moving horizontal, it was only moving vertical.
I mean, I guess so.
Maybe.
Why were all the sandbags in the same spot as him?
Maybe it was like loosely scattered, Dan, and his dick was out, so don't forget.
Yeah, maybe they. It
It
sounds like
wasn't
they
short sticks. They were just
sounds
like, this guy out the hot air balloon. This guy sucks.
This guy's got
Hey,
too
guys, why don't
small
we
a throw
throw
this.
this?
Toss him.
God. Fuck this.
Well, it looks like the murder is not such an open and shut case. As I examine the crime scene, excuse me, photographer, I see a knife in the victim, but I also see 2 cupboards open and a freezer full of chicken. The victim was murdered by a hungry wolf.
So there was chicken.
In the freezer?
Yes.
Yes.
I've been waiting to eat all night, and they said they didn't have anything. Wasn't me.
Okay. All right. So you didn't murder the chef here?
No. I'm hungry. I'm
All right,
hungry.
well,
Why would
I'm
I
gonna
kill the chef?
Everybody stay in the room. No one leaves till we solve this.
I was just another party guest at the chef's jamboree, and I didn't even smell the chicken or see the chef's penis. I don't know what happened.
Hang on. Just from hearing a sentence from each of you, I am throwing out the wolf theory and reopening the door to everyone in
thank
here.
goodness, because I'm just a wolf.
And I'm reopening the case on the wolf. So
What?
This is really blowing my mind. So the chef did have a penis.
Oh, yes. I saw it many times. But funny, peculiar. He said you gave it to him.
His penis?
Huh.
Yes. Are you lying, Jeremiah?
Of course not. I didn't give him his penis. He must have had it the whole time. Just like the chicken that he wouldn't serve.
Okay,
Listen,
a lot of
detective.
clues here. A lot of clues here. I'm really trying to piece through all of these and see which one clues the death and which be a red herring.
Detective, let me help you, you see, because I had nothing to do with it. So me, Malali, that's my name, and my brother Jeremiah, and
That's me. That's my name.
Yes, and then our wolf, who has the voice of a girl after a peculiar surgery. We're
Right.
our friend,
Which I never was, and I'm not. I am a wolf,
Okay.
not a girl, post-surgery in a big coat.
Yes. So we,
Okay.
the 3 of us, we live in an apartment complex next to the chef. And the chef every year invites us over for his chef jamboree masquerade. And we came for dinner and we simply went into the movie room to watch a VHS. And when we came back, the chef was dead.
Now, a lesser detective than myself would think that you 3 people just killed this guy and then added a bunch of things onto yourselves to throw me off. Yes, like I said, a lesser detective. But a detective like myself takes no clue as an accident.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
I'm not sure I believe that you're really a detective because we didn't call the police.
That's right. How did you?
How did you show up at the chef's jamboree?
Yes, you went ding dong ding right after he died, but there was nobody who made a ring wrong ring.
And now the evidence all points towards me. The detective who showed up to a murder scene with nary a ring wrong ring to call me. And this also begs the question, what is a chef's jamboree?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Jamboree. It's the yearly party hosted by the chef. It's a masquerade. We come, we watch a VHS. Usually chicken is served.
Usually.
And at the masquerade every year, one guest is chosen to come as a pretend detective. So how do we know you aren't that chosen guest?
So the question now is, am I the guest who was invited to the jamboree as a pretend detective? Am I a real detective who somehow made his way onto the crime scene? Or am I a man who murdered the chef and is now pretending to be a detective?
Or are you hopefully the second and real chef who's going to serve me and my sister and real wolf some chicken? I hope it's the chicken chef one.
And again, the real wolf got a procedure to sound like a girl.
Mm-hmm.
And you are hungry.
Mm-hmm.
Extremely.
And you definitely saw the chef's penis.
Oh, I know beyond a shadow of a doubt. I saw the chef's penis.
Well, you know what helps me think? A nice...
Chicken? Sorry, I'm thinking about my thing again.
No, a nice glass of Chianti. Perhaps we should open a bottle of wine and pass it around and just ease the tensions here a bit.
The wine you brought in a bag from a grocery store is cold. When it says on the bag you got it from the Wine Depot, which is notoriously a cellar without a fridge.
And by being so knowledgeable, you have revealed yourself as the real detective, and I as the actual sister of Jeremiah.
That's right.
What?
Everyone, bellies on the ground, heads in your laps, and hands on your knees.
I'm trying. It hurts.
Well, now might be the appropriate time to announce that...
Not the wolf.
No, I'm not in fact a wolf. I am a chicken chef.
Yes.
And I murdered the person who I thought was Jeremiah.
No!
Turns out just the newspaper boy. But then you ding-dong-dinged just right after that happened. And so I just created a whole ruse.
And that's not it. I must also confess, I was living a lie for the whole party. I am not hungry for chicken. I am hungry for beef. I would really like some beef.
Another, well, perhaps the most surprising lie of all.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hey, man, I don't think I'm going to come to your friend's murder mystery parties anymore.
Dude, what the fuck? We need a sixth. What do you mean?
You put me in a Ziploc bag, put me in the freezer, and said the chicken should reveal himself.
And why didn't you ever reveal yourself, dude?
It was too cold.
Come on, dude. You said you were in for every Friday for the next 6 months.
You really can't find another one? Because that was really
It's
cold
my
for
job,
me.
man. It's my job. This is dinner theater, okay? You have to come.
Okay. Could I please at least... how about this? You know I'm an aspiring writer. Could I take a pass and just simplify it a little bit?
We've done that, but yeah, sure, you could give it a shot.
You've done a simplification pass?
Yes! You should have seen how messy it was on the first draft.
Okay. You know what? I don't want to do it then because it's just going to be too confusing. Can I just play a talking character next time, at least?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
We cut to the next evening. Who is this strange man in the dark coat who has entered?
I am a pedophile.
Bro, come on. Be the chicken. Just do the chicken. Be frozen chicken.
If you work as a manufacturing facilities engineer, installing a new piece of equipment can be as complex as the machinery itself. From prep work to alignment and testing, it's your team's job to put it all together. That's why it's good to have Grainger on your side. With industrial-grade products and next-day delivery, Grainger helps ensure you have everything you need close at hand through every step of the installation. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Some people think nature is like this, but actually, it's like this. That's why Columbia engineers everything we make for anything nature can throw at you. Columbia, engineered for whatever.
See?
You did simplify it. You really did.
You did something
Really
that was simple. It was more direct. We knew who to hate right away.
Got right to the
Because before, in the initial one we were doing, Emily was playing a little girl in a wolf's clothing, which is a pedophile. And so you did simplify it. You took the same narrative that we were doing and you just
That's
came out
true.
with it.
The
wolf.
ultimate sheep in wolf's clothing.
You're saying the wolf is a pedophile generally?
Well, in the first murder mystery, I was under the impression that Emily was a pedophile.
Of course.
Yeah, that was sort of the subtext of what I was doing.
So I just thought it was really astute of you to notice that.
Yeah.
And I think it's a great character choice that never gets old, Emily. I think you do it a lot, and I think it always
And you
works.
do it
Thank you so
well.
much. Sort of my go-to.
Mm-hmm.
Because everybody likes it.
Yeah,
Truly.
it's a crowd
People
pleaser.
love that for comedy.
I love that.
I'm sorry. I just got a scheduling email that it threw my brain off a little bit.
I saw it happen to your face.
Yeah, let me just deal with it briefly.
You got it, dude. That was
Stella just knocked her head
Michelle
against the-
Tanner.
That was
You
pretty
got
good.
it, dude.
I feel like your voice could be higher when you do it, though.
You got it, dude.
That was actually really
That actually was good.
That's actually like way too good. I got to log off.
Yeah.
That was like, bye.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Bye.
Okay, Full Houses, I'm back.
He's back.
Okay. Dan, I am curious. You didn't feel sick at all in your second shot, and then your third was bad?
Yeah, first two I felt fine for both of them.
Which one did you get?
Moderna. for all
Moderna,
three.
and you got the Moderna booster?
All three were modes, yeah.
Nice.
But weirdly, this is like a hard feeling to explain, but it was kind of fun to have a fever and like a flu. It was almost nostalgic. I was like, I haven't had one of these for a while.
Interesting.
Like, I'm up at 3 a.m., I'm all sweaty, I can't sleep. I don't know what it was. It was like, I remember what this used to feel like.
I like that your mind turned it into a positive. That's nice.
Something about knowing it was going to end. Not, when you're sick like 4 days in a row and you're like, fuck this. But it was like, I know this will be 24 hours.
I got really sick on my second, and I wasn't like nostalgic for it, but there was something nice about being like, this never happens when you're sick. That you like know why, and you know when it's over, and you're like, great. And also that it feels like productive. Like normally when you're sick, it doesn't feel like this is getting me somewhere better.
Right. It feels like a mistake that you shouldn't have let happen.
Like, I fucked up, right? Yeah, but this one's like, I did the right thing, and this is working, and here we go. That being said, I really don't want to get sick again, so I'm getting my booster on Sunday, and I'm nervous.
Hello, booster time.
Booster time.
Yeah, I'm not going to get mine, because you know what? I don't believe in it.
In the booster?
In the booster.
I don't believe in the booster.
You believe in the first two shots?
Oh, yeah. I got the first two, and I think the vaccine's amazing, and everyone should have it, but at a certain point, it's like, when does my freedom come into it?
Now you care more.
And because I'm Christian too. Like, I'm not going to be getting the booster. You know what I mean? Like,
And there's specifically stuff in the Bible about the booster?
Yeah, because I mean, it's the third one, right? Like, Bible has all sorts of imageries about the number of three.
Three. Yeah,
exactly.
absolutely.
And so it's just like, I want my own medical autonomy, and I want to be able to, I think it's really important.
Well, I don't believe in your right to do that.
Oh, Dan, come on. She's a guest.
Dan, what the hell?
Wait, when we're guests, we can say whatever we want?
Well, yeah.
I guess so. I guess that's what Ryan believes.
Yeah. I mean, don't go crazy, but whatever you say, we'll record and then put it out into the world underneath our banner. So
Really
whatever.
Great.
Whatever that is.
What was I going to say about the booster? Oh, I went to the first thing I did was I tried to go to all the Targets because my girlfriend got her booster and her flu shot at a Target, and she got a $5 gift certificate for each of them. And I was like, hell yes.
Way to bury the lead in. What she actually got was $10 gift certificates.
That's right. She made $10 and got boosted. It's win-win.
Wow.
But Target, I wanted one like in time that I would have it before like Thanksgiving, like the week or whatever, 10 days. And Target didn't have any appointments, so I tried to show up to one and just get a walk-in. And they have signage everywhere that's like, we accept walk-ins, whatever. And right when I saw the one woman working, I was like, she's not going to let me get it. She was on the phone with someone and was clearly mad at them. And it was like, there was like a few other people just waiting, but trying to cut in front of me.
Oh, no.
And I just like could feel the vibe was like, this woman is not going above and beyond today. And so I asked her, she's like, no walk-ins. And I was like, okay. And then I just went to the CVS up the street, and they were like, yeah, sure.
Wow.
But I didn't get my $10.
It's tough when someone sort of yells at you on the first interaction. It's like, hey, I haven't even done anything.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That happened to me the other night. I was so mad about it. God, I was so mad. I had forgotten it, and then you said that, and I was like, right, that sucks.
Because you didn't deserve it?
We didn't deserve it. We tried to go to dinner. I'm screaming now. We tried to go to dinner at El Compadre. I'm going to blow up El Compadre's spot. The one in Hollywood, not the one in Echo Park. 8:20 on a Sunday. Okay, we got out of a movie. We walked down. We're like, great, we'll get El Compadre. They don't take reservations, so it's like you got to just go figure it out. 8:20 p.m. on a Sunday night. They close at 10. We walk up to the host stand, and a dude who works there is walking by and he goes, "We stopped seating for the night. Have a good night."
No.
And I was like,
Whoa.
He wanted none of our shit, which we didn't even give him.
Right.
That's
and
so rude.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, fucking blood oath against El Compadre, which I don't want to do. And look, restaurants are really having a hard time, and so I will go back, and I don't blame him. He was probably having a hard day. But in the moment, I was like, because also then I didn't get to have my chips.
Your precious chips and salsa. I feel the same way.
I was really looking forward to it.
I
was really looking forward to it.
And
So
your flaming shot of alcohol.
my flaming shot of like Everclear and a little lemon rind on top of my margarita.
So good.
So good.
An hour and a half before they closed.
An hour and 40.
Was it crazy busy?
No.
Sticklers.
Plenty of open
He had just
tables.
given
I
up
was
for the night.
very confused.
And
I
they
think
must-
probably they're short-staffed, I would imagine.
Yeah, something must have happened where they're like, we got to close early or whatever.
Yeah, but
But the
I
biggest
couldn't-
problem with it is the sentence structure, because we stop seating for the night, have a good night, walk away. You're supposed to leave a gap so the other person can go, "Oh man, that's really too bad." And you go, "Yeah, have a good night." You're supposed to let them say
he
something.
didn't want us to have a good night. He wanted us to walk out the door. It was
But
like,
it's-
have a good night. It was like there was.
There's no closure if you're not allowed to say your part. Even if you're just going to go, "Oh, okay, thanks for letting us know." You're supposed to be able to say something. And if he walks away, then it's like a breakup where you never get to say goodbye, like a bad feeling.
I was very upset about it. I was
That's
very
well
upset
observed,
about it.
Lisa. That you want acknowledgement.
Yeah, you want to be treated like someone who can join a conversation instead of just be like barked at.
Well, it was
And it
like he
would've been-
assumed that we were going to be assholes before we even were. So then I was like, wait, what if I'm?
Yes.
What if I'm nice? What if I was going to kiss you?
Oh, what a huge opportunity missed.
Yeah.
Who doesn't want to get kissed by me?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
That's what
of
I'm
course.
saying.
I'm at my work shift. It's the end of a hard day. I'm sweaty. I feel disgusting.
I want to get kissed by a stranger
all I
during
want.
a pandemic.
All I want, of course. Yeah, it's one of those situations. If he would have said less, it actually would have been nicer.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
it was tough. It was abrupt and
Abrupt.
Ryan and I had a pretty miserable Southwest flight to Chicago recently, just in the sense of it. Similarly, like what that makes me think of, Emily, is like that guy was probably having a tough night because whoever owned that place was probably like didn't prepare for the night, and he ended up being fucked, and now he's mad at you.
yeah.
And the way now that forever that airports work, but especially Southwest, is like everyone that runs the business just said, we're throwing our hands up, y'all figure it out. And so everyone in an airport is in a fight because it's like every person for themselves. Everyone on the plane is in a fight because it's every person for themselves. And so it happened, we flew from Burbank, so you get on from both sides of the plane and you don't have an assigned seat. And I would say that, we were like the biggest guys on the plane. We're just like tall dudes. And right when we got on, it was clear that there were almost all middle seats. We got on from the back and we're moving to the front, and then we're squeezed. We're like, oh shit, we can't fight. Like, we're in the
forward or
aisle and we're
backward.
looking.
Yeah.
And the woman working was like, there's no more seats up there. You got to just sit somewhere. And I was like, I'm about to have an awful 5 hours. We cannot start in a fight. Like,
Right.
you can't be
Yeah.
mad at me for just hoping that I was going to get not
One
even leg
place to
room.
put my appendages.
Yeah, I wasn't. There's guarantee no legroom for me.
Fuck,
It's
that's
just,
real.
am I at least not going to be squeezed between two people?
And I'll even say, in a situation like that, as that type of employee, I'll give you clapback rights. If I am shitty, you get to be shitty back to me.
Yeah,
100%.
But you can't start it. You know what
I
I
can't
mean?
look at the tallest guy on the plane and have no idea why I might be trying to avoid a middle seat.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, she has to be looking up at you, like inevitably.
Yeah.
So
She was
and
looking down
also-
at him, that's for sure.
Also, she was standing in an aisle seat, and someone squeezed in and took it while she was reprimanding.
No.
The tiniest person, obviously. A
Yeah.
tiny
Oh,
little
yeah.
shrimp.
A tiny couple kind of cut us in the line, or they were like purposefully kind of not making eye contact with us because we were like B-52 Rock Lobster, and they were like a little ahead of us. And they ended up getting two aisle seats near each other, so not sharing a row. which is like annoying to me. But
if you're with a couple, you got to bite the bullet and take a middle. One of you takes a middle seat.
Yeah. The woman was very nice after doing those 2 rude things in a row, and she was like, "Hey, do you want a middle or do you want an aisle? Like, well, I'll take the middle with my partner here." But then Mackie was squeezed between 2 friends who were like tiny women, and it's like, I think the friends got it for their own sake. They gotta not put him.
They
in
were
the middle.
2 friends that took a window and an aisle
Separated
and
by
put John in the middle.
Yeah.
They put John in the middle.
Yeah.
Wow.
They could have just sat next to each other and been almost cozy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Also, like, that is so not. I was going to say rude. It's not even rude. It's just incredibly confusing. It's like, what is going through your brain?
Yeah.
It feels like it doesn't even serve your own interest.
Yeah, you got to talk around John the whole time you're on a plane.
I've been in the middle seat before, and it should be fine for me. I mean, I have my big old wumbo jumbos, my big wango tangos, you know, those big old wumbly bumbo jumbos that when I come on a plane, people are like, whoa, she's got those jumbly jumbos. She's not going to be able to fit hardly anywhere, but, you know, give her some carry-on space. But I have sat in the middle before, and correct me if I'm wrong. Do you guys believe if you're sitting in the middle that you should have legal rights to both armrests?
No.
I like that. I like that idea. I don't know how I feel.
That's the right idea, but it's how would you? Well, you know what?
Because then the
it's
other
kind of a
two,
trade-off.
Because somebody has 2.
Well,
so the middle person should have 2.
The greedy pigs on either side of you can each have one.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, no, you're right.
And they are greedy pigs. They are greedy pigs.
Without it, yeah, you're absolutely right, Lisa.
Because I feel really miffed if I'm in the middle and it's usually like a man on either side and they're each taking one of the arm. Like, what do you think I'm supposed to do with my body right now? Because you guys, they each always have one sacred one that's just for them. But the person in the middle can simply not do anything about it if the other 2 decide to use those ones.
That's a very fair rule.
Next time I get a middle seat on a plane, I'm putting my bag under the seat and then going and just 2 elbows out and fucking claiming them.
Honestly, Emily, you can put your elbows out, you can put your little legs out. No one's even going to see you, sweet pea. They're going to sit right on top of you. You're the littlest shrimp I ever saw.
Me, I think somebody's sitting on my head.
The seat's taken.
You could stand on the seat. You're so small and cute the whole time. You could just stand there, put the buckle on your shoes.
She's so sweet.
I imagine those being little like pilgrim shoes, just because when you said buckle and shoes together, I thought of little tiny heeled loafers with a big buckle on them.
Right around your waist. All right, folks. Thank you all so much for flying Southwest. If everybody could take a moment to take off their headphones and pay a little attention up here to myself and my team, we're going to go through some of the flying procedure and some new rules that Southwest has implemented to make flying a little easier and more comfortable for everybody. It's not the same old spiel. There's going to be some new info in here, so make sure and pay attention.
Honey,
I've heard a lot of these, so.
No, honey, I think this is going to be good.
Yeah.
Y'all, a lot of you are talking to each other. As my co-flight attendant just said, you're going to need to pay attention. So if there's any, men and women talking on this plane like, oh, we should listen up. Well, maybe take your own advice and do that.
And we all know there's nothing cooler than already knowing what we've said on this thing and not paying attention to it. I know in the past I've looked at someone just keeping their headphones on during this, not paying attention, and thought, how awesome. But we've got some new info, and I'd like to thank my colleague for helping get my back on that one.
Just my babe and I have flown a lot of Southwest flights, regional.
Okay. So there's a lot of people.
You might recognize us.
There's a lot of people on this plane that need to shut up because my coworker, Marcus, has something really, really important to say. Brand new info you've never heard before. Try as you might.
Never. You think never?
Now, we'll see. I don't think you've ever heard it implemented by an airline, and the Southwest crew on this plane has gone ahead and created some new rules. So, number 1, look at which seat you're in.
Look at what seat you're in.
Thank you. If you're in an aisle or a window seat, then go ahead and lift up your arm in the middle seat and go ahead and edge yourself away from that middle seat to give a little armrest space for the person in between you. They get both armrests. You have the one on your right or left side, depending on which seat it is.
Caught. My wife and I are sitting together. We share the middle armrest, so I guess we don't have to do your little law. And we've heard about it before, just to let you know.
All right. Maybe the man speaking up there who is taking up both the armrests I'm curious to hear his wife chime in.
He's doing good.
Okay.
I'll let him speak.
All right. Now
Sir, listen, I know your wife is shrimpy, but you have to take her out of that little magazine folder on the back of the seat in front of her. She gets her own seat, sir. You can't just shove her in that pocket.
I like it here.
Well, just make sure
he needs 2 seats.
If you do find it comfortable in there, ma'am and sir, just make sure to bring your wife with you on the way out. And make sure that when you bring her, you do leave that copy of Airways with an interview with the cast of Ted Lasso and some of their favorite places to eat in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Yes.
Excuse me, Marcus. Marcus.
Mm-hmm.
Just do you clean the planes, between each flight? Because I feel like you say that you do. Like you
Let
always
him have it, babe.
You say that you do, but there's some wipes in this pocket with me.
Well, that's part of the announcement. We're no longer cleaning the plane in between. That's up to you all. Go ahead and just act like adult human beings that you are. Mm-hmm. And your 3 little pieces of trash you can go ahead and put away and take with you. We've got plenty of new rules. We're just starting. So if your questions are imperative, feel free to ask them. But we want to move on through this. I'm going to let my colleague take over with a few more new rules.
All right. Okay. Rule number 3. No tooting, no farting, no squeezing out any sort of poop in the bathroom or in the air.
Heard it.
That's right.
Heard it. And you know what? I am pooping in the bathroom, and I don't care. My wife comes with me. I don't care.
That pale little shred of a wife will get mistaken as toilet paper.
I wouldn't mind if you make me a rule, maybe only one person in the bathroom. Is that a rule?
Yeah. Wait a second. You don't have to come in with me. I'm just saying we're going to go on this flight. Okay.
Well, if you go, you go. The toilet is now equipped to know if you're tooting or pooping in there and will bring you with the full flush. So
it'll suck us down off the plane? That happens to me a lot because I am so small. But for, a big man like my husband.
Cute. She's cute, isn't she?
I am curious, once we finish this, how you two met.
Okay, Marcus, pay attention. Stick to it.
I'm sorry.
Rule number 5, I think we're at 4. Everyone has to go to the bathroom in a pair too. No more solo bathroom trips because it gets dangerous and you need to make sure you have a buddy system. You're going to sign in and sign out.
That's right. You see the Band-Aids on myself and my colleague's head. That's from going alone. You need someone in there to just make sure and put their hand by the roof. So when you stand up in that tiny bathroom, you don't hit your head on it.
That's exactly right.
What if that would never happen to me? So
That's true.
I was just going to say, don't tell him, but I haven't heard some of these.
Oh, yeah. Well,
some of this is new crap for me, and I do not want to get the lower hand here.
Now I'm going to point you back to my colleague Marcus for now the rhyming rules.
Heard him.
All right. Rule number 5, if you want to stay alive. When you're looking at your seat back.
Okay, I'm
make sure that you don't push your seat back, Jack. Or Jill.
So he rhymes seat back with seat back, Jack.
And when you're in it, make sure you don't put it back. I don't get this rule.
Now take a look behind you, Lou. And if you're going to move your seat back, Jack, again.
Rhymes usually happen at the end of
calling out his own reuse.
Okay, so
2 different lines.
Yeah, here in Southwest, we were trying new rhyming rules. We were hoping to help people remember the rules a bit better, but I can see now that's not going to work.
I know it will help. It will help.
Here's a rhyme for you. If you want to keep your soul, don't go to the bathroom to use your hole.
Okay, well, we weren't taking rhymes in from the main audience.
Look, I have had an adversarial experience with this guy, but that was better than any of the rhymes I put down, and I was up all night with
corporate
rhymes.
won't take them. I send them on an email.
And now I'm going to go back to my colleague who's going to show us some of our favorite, let's just say, celebrity voices while they read the next rule.
Okay, this is a rule for all of our flights to Disney. Ho-ho! If there's a terrorist on the plane, put your head between your knees and stay calm, ho-ho!
That's right. If you have a terrorist on the plane, head between the knees and stay calm. Thank you so much, Mickey. Hey, Mickey, are you in any of the movies that are on the in-flight experience today?
Oh, I'm in the train, old steam engine, old from 1951. Woohoo!
Okay, that was my fault. I got to stick to the script there. I thought maybe we'd have a nice little riff, but I don't know if that worked.
I'm sorry, I have another question.
Yes, question from seat 28B. Or no, that's seat back 28B in the little flat there.
Thank you. And my name is Denise.
Don't need it.
Okay.
Sir,
Well, we don't.
it's my lady here.
Does this all need to happen prior to takeoff? Because we're about 45 minutes delayed now, and we have a connection. Also, we met on J-Date.
We're Jewish.
Hellman's believes they can turn any mayo hater into a lover. So, if you know someone who thinks mayo equals bland, show their taste buds the truth and challenge them to try Hellman's flavored mayo. With irresistible flavors like Hellman's spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chipotle, and Italian herb, they'll be eating their words. Challenge haters to try Hellman's flavored mayo and get them to eat their words. Learn more at hellmans.com/eatyourwords.
Now at Chipotle, our all-new Chipotle Honey Chicken brings Chipotle heat with a touch of sweet. Seared smoked peppers and savory Mexican spices, blended with a hint of pure honey for a perfectly balanced sauce. All combined with fresh, tender chicken hot off the grill, served up in your favorite burrito or bowl. New Chipotle Honey Chicken takes heat and sweet to a whole new level. But it's only at Chipotle for a limited time. Order now in the app for pickup or delivery. Chipotle, for real.
Everybody knew. Everybody could tell.
Everybody knew.
It's just like outside of Fantasia, Mickey Mouse is not in really anything. He's the face of Disney, but the movies.
He's not in a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting, isn't it?
It is actually one of the most interesting things.
What's Mickey actually in?
Mickey's in the steam engine movie.
Yeah. Steamboat Willie.
That's not really even Mickey.
That's
Willie.
Mickey, bitch.
That's Steamboat Willie.
It is Steamboat Willie.
It's Mickey Mouse starring as Steamboat Willie. What do you think? Oh, that's not Brad Pitt in that movie. That's
so Mickey Mouse is the actor and he's real to you?
well, that's kind of how it works.
Okay, I didn't know that. So Mickey plays other characters.
Yeah, I mean, in Fantasia, he played
the little magician guy.
Yeah, he was called Brent the Magician, I think.
Brent.
Oh.
I think it was Brent.
I was just assumed that was Mickey.
No, I mean it was
Mickey
playing
as Brent.
Exactly.
I see. My mistake.
Mickey is Brent.
So what? Mickey was just in a bunch of tiny cartoon like shorts. Is that why Mickey became the face of Disney?
Let's think. I think he was like maybe one of the first critters that Walt.
Yeah, I think he was like the first guy.
He was an early critter.
He was in one of the early critters, I believe. And who are the other critters in the
Donald
Goofy?
Daisy Duck?
Minnie?
Because
he kind of already had the shape.
Doesn't it ever bug you guys how many different crews of critters there are around? Like Looney Tunes, like Disney, like Space Jam, like Animaniacs, Goof Troop.
I wouldn't say I've ever been bothered by that, Lisa. No.
But it just feels like we're getting the short end
ticked off.
But it's just
you wish there was just one kind of monolithic.
I just think it's cheating to keep making stuff like that. Like if I pitched a TV show and I was like, "You're gonna love it. It's this wacky little town where there's a mouse that drives a car and there's a dog who works at a bank." It's like we've heard this story before. They're critters that do jobs and act like people. That's plagiarism at this point.
It is a pretty huge niche. How did it get this way?
Everyone wants to do it. Animaniacs at least are unique because they made their own type of critter. You know what I'm saying? They're like white bellies and black ears, and they're not any sort of monkey.
No, they're not any sort of monkey.
That's actually a really great point.
They're not any sort of monkey.
That's a genius point. They are not any sort of monkey.
So why aren't more things make up your own type of critter then? You can't just keep dipping into the animal kingdom and telling another story with those guys.
Because who did it first? Did Disney do it first, and then Warner Brothers was like, "We got a whole crew of them."
Probably Disney did it.
We have a duck and a dog. Everyone's got a duck and a dog. That's what I'm saying. Like, use your imagination.
Damn,
you're right.
This is honestly bullshit. This is bullshit.
Yeah,
this fucking sucks.
It fucking sucks.
This is so shitty, dude. I mean, they pulled. This is the second time today, Lisa. You've really cleared up some of the. It's almost like I feel like Neo right now in the Matrix.
Yeah,
really opened my eyes to some stuff.
You're like a real MythBuster.
Is anybody excited for the new Matrix?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the deal with it? It's a fourth movie coming out?
Yeah, I've never seen 2 and 3 because I heard they were terrible. But I'm going to in a prep because I love The Matrix and I want to see this new one, and I feel like it will now be important to see 2 and 3, which I'm not looking forward to.
Right.
But
I think they will
do that.
3 might be like a what the fuck. I remember leaving 2. And like the movie, I didn't love the full experience, but it ends in a way that I was like, "Oh, whoa, this is going to be really interesting." It was like really creative, I thought.
Okay,
and
you are maybe the only person I've heard say a single positive thing about.
I mean, it definitely like in the scheme of history, it's like they should have just stuck with 1. But I remember 2 ending and me feeling like, "All right, let's see where we're going." I was also 15 years old. We got a cat in the frame.
Mabel.
What
a cutie. Oh my gosh. You got to get the video, guys. If you're just listening, you got to get the video to see this cat. This is funnier than a Disney cat.
Oh, way better than a
This
Disney
is
cat.
really funny.
Ryan,
he's
name
sniffing the
one
mic.
Disney cat.
Hey, baby.
Cheshire.
Oh, wow. Okay,
No.
good
Is that
job.
real? I don't know if is that Disney?
Is that Disney? It was
Alice
on the
in
Disney
Wonderland.
Channel, yeah.
Alice in Wonderland. That's right.
There's got to
Yeah,
be
they're
more.
Disney.
Oh, the Aristocats.
The Aristocats.
Everybody wants to be a cat.
Yeah.
Good.
I want a cat. How long have you had your cat, Emily? How old is she?
Mabel is 9.5, so I've had her for 7.5 years.
Can we
She
get a
looks
quote
very
from
young
her?
and spry.
Mabel?
Put her up to the mic.
Oh my God, she's so cute.
Do you hear that purring? I heard her go.
Oh, I hear purring too.
It's really cute.
We
They're
love
so
her.
cute.
Good.
Here's what I want. I want to be on the other side of the human-animal relationship.
What do you mean?
You want to be
You
like
wanna be
pet
Mabel?
fed.
I want to be cared for like an animal by something that is bigger and has more control than I do.
Can you imagine being like cuddled and held by something that big? That would be really
Exactly.
nice.
Exactly. That's what I want.
That would be so nice. But in our context, very scary.
Yeah.
Like, what would that be? You know,
Right.
maybe like a
Yeah.
big bear.
A big bear.
If they were
horse.
nice, that would be really enjoyable.
If we just put our heads up to a bear and they would like lift us and start petting.
You could
us.
like sit in their lap and like lean your little head. You know.
But here's
And a
the
bunch of-
problem. We can't, you can't communicate with the bear. So if the bear decides, oh, my little Ryan is sick, he can just pick you up and start marching you around to the doctor and you don't have any idea where you're going. And then you're going to get a thermometer put up your anus. And the bear is not going to be able to tell you what's happening or what's coming. That's the problem with being somebody's pet.
Right.
That's true. But they also have no short-term memory, so it would suck in the moment, but then it's gone.
No, but
Hey,
you're the pet in this situation though.
I know, but I just forget about it really quick, is what I'm saying.
My
you're
only
still a
question
human.
is the bowl full at 5 p.m.? You know what I'm saying? Are they feeding me, baby? Yes.
All
what I
I
want.
care is the bowl is full at 5 p.m.
It's the bowl full at 5.
That's a tired cat.
I do because of Stella's recent surgery. When she came back on Tuesday, she had the cone on and was still like high and was just standing in place and whining. And it felt the most like the whine was just like a whine of confusion of like, what is happening? What is happening? What is happening? Like, it's just like I'm in pain and I'm nauseous. And
I feel weird.
Yeah. And it was like, I don't know what to tell you. I can't help you.
Yeah.
Love her.
And it did make me be like, man, I can't have a kid.
No.
Yeah, I think that a lot. I think that a lot.
It was just
Because you can't see them in despair.
yeah, it's a full 2 years or however long until they're talking English to me.
Oof, mine's more selfish. I don't want to love something that much. That's a terrifying notion to me.
Yeah, that's kind of what I
you
mean. Is
imagine?
it was like really painful to
Oh,
like not be able to do anything about it.
But maybe it would be better for us to have kids because the kids probably for sure, not for sure, 90% sure they'll outlive us. Pet, you got almost a 0% chance of outliving me. I'm going to watch my pet die if I'm lucky. And not to say that in a perverted way, Just,
pretty perverted.
but with the child, I shall hope that the child keeps living. Do you know what I mean? We're almost subjecting
Yes.
ourselves to watching the
Yes.
animals die.
But
Right.
what if something happened to your kid? Nothing could be worse.
It's true.
Yes.
Because you both speak English.
That's what it is. And
so it would be closer.
You're correct to say that, Ryan. It's not about you speaking the same language. It's about speaking English.
Of course.
English.
You've got to speak English.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I think the idea, I mean, of course, health stuff would be really crazy to watch a kid go through. But to know your kid was being bullied, I mean, could you imagine your kid just being like, no one talks to me at school?
Oh my God.
Oh God. I don't know what you would do. Would you, what would you do? Would you just offer them compassion?
I would be
you
so
start to
controlling.
Make them cool.
Maybe let's go work out.
I would Mrs. Doubtfire my way into the school as like a cool teen and then take them under my wing.
Right. The bully or the kid?
My own kid, duh. Or I get, no. Somebody was mean to me at school once and my dad was like, let's go to the school. And he was like, we could lock their bike up to the rack with a different lock. And I was like, okay.
Oh, nice.
Hey, Mom. Can I just talk to you for a second?
What's up, Sweet Pea? What's wrong, Lulu? What's going on, Pickle Noon?
It's just everybody knows that you don't go to school here.
Oh, what are you talking about, my homie, my
Mom,
my pally, my
Mom,
girl?
Please, Mom, please, okay? Please, just like it's making it worse for me because now we look really similar, and also you look really old, and everybody. Now I'm not just like the girl who reads too much. I'm like the girl whose mom pretends to be her best friend.
No, sweetheart, that is not lit. Don't talk like that. You know, I'm just doing my devious lick, my girl. I'm here. Mom,
I don't even know what you're saying. What is a devious lick and where did you hear that? Nobody says that.
Trend, boo. I put on the trousers with lots of different pockets and I have gack. I have a yak back. I have pogs. I have slime.
Hey, Dina and Tina, what's cracking, ladies? You going to be at the big dance on Friday?
You bet. And if you're lucky, you can fuck us both.
Oh my God. Okay, bye Nathan. Bye, Nathan.
All right, see you later, ladies.
Mom, I'm in 8th grade. I'm not fucking anyone.
You don't have to fuck. You just act like you're going to. Trust me.
Mom, okay, please, and look, please stop bringing wine coolers, okay? Stop bringing wine coolers to PE.
Listen, I'm just.
Erin puked the other day.
Okay,
because you told her it was Gatorade.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to help you, because it's just so sad to see you come home with piss in your pants and shit on your butt and I got so bullied.
Stop telling people. Mom, I was really sick that day. I got food poisoning. I was really sick. And then you told everyone. Nobody knew about that until you showed up the next day and you told everyone.
Well, I didn't know they didn't know. I had to show up and tell them you had meningitis and they didn't know.
Mom. Okay, I know it. I know that you are trying to help, and I love you. I really do. I just I think you would help me more if you just stay at home and didn't talk to my friends and were just supportive of me in a normal way.
Okay. Well,
hey, ladies, eyes on your own paper there. Okay, this is a science test. All right, let's not be cheating.
Okay,
Please
Mr. McEachran.
Mr. McEachran. Mr. McEachran, can I actually talk to you for a minute?
Sure. What's going on, Dina?
Mr. McEachran, you don't have to. You don't have to pretend it. This is my mom. That she's not
You talking about Tina?
You talking about me, Tina?
Mr. McEachran, you were in the same high school class. You guys.
I don't think so. You seem like two best friends to me. I just want to make sure that you're both doing your own learning, okay?
Mr. McEachran, Tina keeps trying to give me the answers, but they're definitely all wrong.
Okay, Tina, eyes on your own paper. And Daniel,
okay,
don't take those answers. I know we're all young and having our hormones sort of go crazy, but do your own work, okay? That's the only way to get ahead. You got to know what you're doing.
I never listen to adults like you, Mr. McEachran. Let me tell you, Mr. McEachran, fuck you.
Oh, my God. You're actually kind of hot.
Mr. McEachran!
What? No. I don't mean that. I think something else kicked in. I don't know. Eyes on your own papers. Don't question the teacher.
Hey, Dina.
Yeah.
I was wondering, maybe, this Saturday Jonah is having a party, and maybe we could like go together.
Oh, yeah. Wow. That'd be super cool.
Do you guys know about soaking tampons with vodka and putting up your butt? Because I can bring some of those, and I'll be there too.
Tina, can I?
Tina, we're all a little worried that you have an alcohol problem. Like, you're too young to know all of these different ways to secretly get drunk.
Okay, well, enjoy reading corner with Mr. McEachran, you stupid loser.
Oh.
Dana, you're not a loser. Sorry, you're not a loser. And honestly, like, Tina and I we're like not really even friends. We're just like not even really friends.
We're not friends? Are we? Oh, okay. Well, does everyone know? Since we're not friends, I guess it's probably fine for me to tell everyone that Dina pissed and shit herself in her pants.
Okay, well, Tina.
Yeah,
Why is this hot for me? Jesus.
Mr. McEachran, at least keep the thoughts in your own head. You don't have to say them out loud, Mr. McEachran.
Focus on your own paper. We're fine.
You know
No
what,
one's taking their test anymore, Mr. McEachran.
I came here as a mother to a daughter to help my daughter pretend she had friends. And guess what? She's so damn annoying, I ended up bullying her myself.
Mom!
That is so hot. God.
I'm leaving. If anyone needs me, I'll be back at my office at the dentist where I'm a dentist.
I'm sorry.
Wait, hang on.
Yeah?
I guess I should also admit that I've been coming here because, well, my son's a loser. And he continues to be one. I thought maybe we could make the football team together, but as you all know, I made quarterback and, well, I've rocked like crazy, but I can't watch you just leave, Tina. I've fallen in love with you.
God, this is hot too. Jeez.
Mr. McEachran, go home.
I'm having trouble, man.
Tina.
Yeah?
Please stay in school. Everybody pretend we didn't say this so that we can relive our childhood together.
And the homecoming king and queen, it is my absolute pleasure, turns me on to say, Brock and Tina.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
All right, thank you so much.
Brock is, of course, dressed as Austin Powers at this homecoming. And Tina is dressed as a girl.
I'm actually just as Felicity Shagwell.
Yes. Felicity, baby, you're looking shagadelic, honey.
Oh, Austin. So we would like to make a bit of a speech. Yes, we came to the school as parents of students here to pretend to be students. And what a wild ride it was. Because this year we found out 99% of the students here are actually parents pretending to be students. And so we made a lot of great friends, and a lot of us are getting married this year. So congrats to all of us, and let's have a fucking awesome summer.
Hell yeah.
Okay, but it is... hi, I'm sorry. Principal Maven here. It is homecoming, Dina, so it is October. So nobody go for the summer yet. Still have a whole year of school. And I suppose should confess that I'm 12.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Well, I all the stuff I told you was in confidence about my problems.
Yeah, all the stuff I told you.
Yeah, a lot of you. So I'm a clearly child principal of this school, and a lot of you seem to think I am some sort of therapist or help desk, and I don't really know who gave that impression. Also, just so you know,
I was in character when I said all that stuff about me streaking my underwear and stuff. I was in character.
Yeah, a lot of you seem to look. I'm just gonna, you know what? We're airing it all out right now. A lot of you, I think, do need to see a doctor. A lot of you seem to be not in control of when and how to use the bathroom. Also, just so you know, you have been coming to me in the office and saying these things during the morning announcement. So those have been sort of broadcast to the entire school as
F
well.
You.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, I think I can speak to the bathroom issues, for I have never been the school chef, but have actually been the detective hired to figure out if there were adults in the school. And after 3 months, I can safely say the jury is out.
So that's why we haven't had chicken all freaking year.
And that's why every penis I touched was bigger than it should have been.
Also,
What do you mean?
I would love if somebody would come with me, actually. I know you all have bathroom issues, but if you could come with me next time I go, because I keep getting flushed right down the drain.
Oh, tiny principal get flushed down the drain.
Yeah, bully her.
Fuck you, tiny principal. I thought you were an adult.
Bully her.
Shit, wait. I'm actually bullying a kid. I can't. This isn't good.
Still turns you on, though.
No.
Turned on, man.
Scene.
That Mr. McEachern, man, he's a bad apple.
I hope he
Mr.
wasn't named
McEachern.
after a real person, because
Yeah,
that's
is that a real teacher?
dragging his name through the dirt.
That
Mr.
seemed like a
McEachern
real
was
grab.
my real English teacher.
Yeah.
Good one or
Mr.
bad
Mac.
one?
He was good. He was old as hell, though, and he reused the same test every year for like 25 years. So everyone had the answers all the time. It was like passed from generation to generation.
That's
Oh,
really
Mr.
funny.
McEachern.
I love those
Mister.
school specifics.
That's
Well,
really great.
everybody, I will say I laughed.
I
Check
cried.
in with yourselves at home. Did you laugh? I hope so. Ryan,
I
you said you know
definitely-
you did?
I shed a tear. I
You
cried.
shed a tear. And we want to say a big thank you to Lisa Gilroy and Emily Gonzalez for joining us. It was great to see you both.
How
thank you,
fun.
guys.
It was great to see you both and to show up wearing the same outfit as Ryan.
Oh, yeah.
That's
you,
right.
you
Get the
both
vid.
look
Check
great.
us out.
Get the
Check
vid.
out Emily and Ryan looking like twinsies, and Lisa and I looking like we didn't play
Bathrooms.
their match with anyone, like bathrooms.
You look like bathrooms.
There's 2 twins and 2 bathrooms. See if you can tell who's who.
Who's the bathroom on Man Dog Pod? Lisa, is there anything you'd like to plug or anywhere people can find you?
You can always find me, and I'll always be there for you at the Lisa Gilroy on all the social platforms. Reach out. I'm here.
All right. Emily?
If you love pods, you could listen to mine. It's Too Scary Didn't Watch, and we talk about horror movies. So, sort of a change
That's
of
right.
pace.
Not only do you talk
yeah.
about horror movies, you don't watch the movies, and you have guests on. And,
Exactly. It's great.
A lot of the time. And they've seen the movie, and you talk through it because you're too scared to watch movies.
Exactly. It's if you want to know what happened in scary movies, but you don't want to have to watch, then we do the dirty work for you. And by we, I mean somebody else.
And I'm going to plug Current Crush Shop because you've made some cool earrings
Thanks,
and masks
Dan.
for my
Yes.
mom specifically.
I have made some stuff for your mom. It's
Aww.
been a treat.
But
That's funny. My mom's still waiting.
My mom literally got COVID because she didn't have a mask the other day.
Wow.
The other day?
And I told her it's too late to get sick, but
Oh, no.
Emily, so we'll plug Emily making your parents sick by not being up on making masks in time.
Great.
And again, it's
Just kidding.
patreon.com/you're the man now dog. If you want to support us, pop on there. A little end of the year gift to yourself, but mostly to us. Give us your money, and that's our gift. Anything else, Ryan?
that's it. Thank you, Dan. And thank you
right.
guys so much for doing the show. What a pleasure.
Thanks for having us.
Pleasure.
Pleasure's all ours.
Mwah.
Aw.